Good morning. Today, 26th April 2021. It is the this is the class 6 subject history and lesson will be third. In previous video, we have covered the chapter second, that was the early woman, and we completed the exercise, and all the PDF has already been uploaded to the WhatsApp group so that you may write down and maintain your copy also. Now, after completion of chapter 2, we have come to the lesson 3rd, that is the Indus Valley Civilization. This chapter is the Indus Valley Civilization. Class 6, chapter 3rd, Indus Valley Civilization. Firstly, we know about the introduction. Second, the chief features. Third, discovery of Indus Valley Civilization. Because this chapter is so long, so it can be covered in the 5 to 6 video. Because preparation of video from the home is not so easy, so it will take 5 to 6 video to cover this chapter. So please watch the video and put your textbook in front of you. Then you will come to understand the topic maximum. Now it is starting the lesson 3rd, Indus Valley Civilization. Come to the point. A highly developed and organized society is called a civilization. How can we say the civilization? There should be the society should be highly developed and organized, that can be said as a civilization. A civilization refers to a society, its culture and its lifestyle in a particular place in the world for a specific duration. The society should be its particular culture and its lifestyle, and it should be bound in a time duration on a particular place. Then you can say a society which is that was civilization. So it is said that a civilization refers to a society. A society can be called civilization when it have its culture and its lifestyle in a particular place, and there should be a duration of a specific time duration. Then it can be say the civilization. Okay. The world's first civilization were the product of a settled way of life. The civilization comes from and it can be said that the civilization consists of a settled way of life and economic stability. There should be economic stability and settled way of life. Then the civilization consists of. And these things, the settled way of life and economic stability, is a result of its successful farming and regular food supply. And it can be developed by its successful farming and regular food supply. Okay. The earliest civilization had a common feature. We will know and we will touch the topic civilization. There are time 4 civilizations in the world. That it is said that among the 4 there was a common feature in all of civilization, and that was they all developed near the rivers. All the civilizations were developed near the river. That was the common feature among all civilizations. Look at the map given on page number 34. The map shows for such civilization along the rivers where the flourished was developed. You can see your textbook in the page number 34, and you can see the green spot was given on the map is the developed civilization which were near the rivers and that places. So the first was the Egyptian civilization developed along the Nile River. The Egyptian civilization was developed on the Nile River. That in South Africa, maybe, I think so. The second was Mesopotamian civilization developed along the banks of Tigris and Euphrates. The Mesopotamian civilization, this was developed the bank of Tigris and Euphrates river. It occupies the area of present days Iraq, Kuwait and Iran and Syria and Turkey also, that cover the Mesopotamia civilization. The third is Indus Valley civilization developed on the bank of river Indus. The civilization was first identified in the 1921 at Harappa in the Punjab region, and then in 1922 at Mohenjo-daro near the river. It is a Sindh region, and both sites are in the Pakistan present day. So we come to the topic and covering the introduction. It is said that the river valleys become the cradle of this civilization as the river provide fertile soil for civilization to develop. All the civilization were cradle. Cradle means birthplace, place of origin. All the civilization were cradle and the origin near the river. Why? Because the river provide fertile soil. River provide the fertile soil means productive soils for civilization to develop their culture, their economical growth, agriculture product. So all the civilization were developed near the river. That was the reason. What was the reason? The reason was river provide fertile soil. Fertile means productive soil for the civilization to develop their culture and society also. It is said that when the river flooded the banks, flooded means extra water, they left behind a deposit of fine silts. When the river flooded its bank, the river left the fine silt. Fine silt means the soil which is touched with water, and which made it possible for farms to produce abundant crops, and that is means silt, wet soil of river. That wet silt which made the possible of farmers to produce abundant crops, and due to the silt, the farmer product so many their crops due to the silt given by the river in their floods to bank. Flood water was used to irrigate field in the dry season, and it is said that the flood water were used for the irrigation on the dry season. When the rainy season was off, they used the flood water as a irrigation their farm. And rivers provide humans with additional source of food, and also it is said that the river provide the additional source of food at that time to the human, that was fish. Rivers also served as waterway for the transport of people and goods from one place to another place. And on that time there was only one means of transport, that was water. It is well known. And due to rivers also served a waterway for the transport, and it is used as a transport of people and goods from one place to another place, was used for a waterway. The second point is civilization, the features. The chief features. What was the features should be a civilization, and what were the features of that civilization is undermentioned. The first was urban settlements. Urban settlements in town, conversion in town and city, where the population is to the close, and system were developed instead of urban area. The second was specialization in various craft, and there should be a specialization facility in the craft means technical work. Okay. Trade, art. The third is trade between different cities, and there should be a trade. That time the two systems were developed, two means of life. The first was farming and second was trade. So trade between different cities should be there. The third one was application of technology which gave people control over nature, and there should be application which by the help of that application the people should the control to the nature. That should be the fourth point. The fifth was script to record government orders and financial transaction. What is the script? A technique of writing something in a way, but that can be the said script. there should be a script to record government orders and financial transactions. There should be a common script by which the government order may be delivered to the common people, and it can be understood both from the government and common people also. And it should be a financial transactions. It should be a financial transaction also transaction. Division of society into social group. It is also the requirement of that civilization. The division of society into social group. Society should be divided the base of their social group. Emergence of some form of government to maintain law and order, and there should be a system that can manage the and control the society and collect the tax for maintaining that administrative system. And fourth and last one, different religious ideas and practice and artist expression. And there should be different religion, and there should be different ideas regarding the religion, and there should be different practices and artist expression. There should be art exhibition also and art culture also. Now the points upon the discovery of the Indus Valley civilization. We will know about how this civilization was discovered and how we can to know in our life that what was the civilization where we established and where it was lived by the help of this chapter. The discovery of Indus Valley civilization. The discovery of Indus Valley civilization is an interesting story. It is said that the discovery of that civilization was an interesting story because before the discovery of this civilization we do not know what was this type of civilization. Okay, we will discuss next topic. The discovery of Indus Valley civilization is an interesting story. It is an interesting story. Up to 1920, till the 1920, nothing was known about this civilization. No anyone was known about this civilization before the 1920, when the discovery was started. When construction work at a railway track near Harappa, it is said that in the Harappa, the district of Montgomery, Punjab region of Pakistan, present day, a railway construction work was going on, and the workers using the bricks from a nearby ruin to develop that railway track. The workers used the bricks from a nearby ruin. What is the meaning of ruin? Debris, leakages, wastage of a structure of home and place. It may be also. Then they used the bricks from a nearby room, and it was realized that the bricks probably belonged to a very old civilization. It was realized that the bricks were probably belonged to a very old civilization. Then the railway authorities informed the Archaeological Survey of India, and after knowing this, the railway authority informed to the Archaeological Survey of India about that bricks that was gotten from the ruins of old houses. So that matter was handed over to Agriculture Survey of India on that time. After that, in 1921, there were two archaeologists in 1921. The first was Dayaram Sahni at Harappa and Rakhal Das Banerjee at Mohenjo-daro, carried out excavations which revealed that a very advanced civilization, far older and superior to the European, had flourished in India. That time there were two archaeological who were Dayaram Sahni and Rakhal Das Banerjee. The Dayaram Sahni exhibition at the Harappa and Rakhal Das Banerjee exhibition at the Mohenjo-daro. And after the exhibition in these two civilizations, it was revealed that very advanced civilization, far older and superior to the European, they revealed that a very advanced civilization in comparison with the civilian of Europe which was flourished, and in India was flourished. They come to the point that after the exhibition from Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, they understand, they can feel, consider that there was another civilization like Europe on that time. It even started the age-old myth that the history of India began with coming of a Aryas. And after revelation this civilization, there was an old myth that the history of India began with coming of Aryas. That history was shattered, means split up, break up. That the history of India began with the coming of Earth. Before the excavation of civilization, we also know about our history that the history of India begins from the coming of Aryans. But after excavation, that thought was sorted, break up, because we have already found the truth after excavation, that civilization. So this created great excitement, and the excavation created great excitement not only in India, but in the other country too, and other country were excited about this civilization. Further excavation at Lothal, Ropar and Kalibanga revealed, and after the excavation Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, the further excavation carried on Lothal, Ropar and Kalibanga revealed that the Indus Valley civilization flourished beyond the river Indus, and after the excavation at Lothal, Ropar and Kalibanga, it was revealed that the Indus Valley civilization flourished, means developed behind the river Indus. That civilization were developed behind the river after excavation at Ropar and Kalibanga. It was revealed. It is estimated that the Indus Valley civilization existed between 2500 and 1500 BC, and it is estimated by our archaeological that the Indus Valley civilization exists between 2500 BC to 1500 BC. Almost at the same time it was the same time parallel to the Egyptian and Sumerian and Chinese civilization in the world. Since the script has not yet been decoded, we have to rely on archaeological evidence, because we have not decoded the script which was gotten on the excavation of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. So after realizing, we will have to depend on the archaeological evidence finding, which was found on archaeological, and we make a picture of that civilization, such as pottery, seals, coins, tools, ornaments, burial sites, ruins of tower and other artifacts for knowledge of the Indus Valley civilization. As Harappa was the first site to be excavated, it is also called the Harappa civilization. The firstly that civilization was excavated, that was Harappa, and so it is called the Harappa because it was the first excitement. And now, next topic we will cover the town planning, public buildings and town hall. But due to technical crisis, technical problem, we have to stop the video. And next topic we will cover in next video. Good day. That is the end of this video.